welcome back to One Girl Evolution. I hope that you're having a wonderful week, that your weekend was beautiful, all of the things, and that your week ahead is even better. So this week we will be talking about changes, very general, and music videos. They've been on my mind. And as you know, segments in between. Sending you so much love and light. Thanks for being here with me. So, I had been wanting to talk about changes for a bit, and I didn't really know not what to say, just because, like, I don't know, I guess that imposter syndrome was, like, hitting me, and, like, what do you know about changes? But, like, I'm being honest, I mean, I have been through some things in my life. I'm not as naive as I might seem. I think when you are optimistic and try and see things in a lighter way, people can perceive that as like never having had rough times, or just like things shake you. And for me, changes are, you see how I'm like get a little bit nervous and anxious, but it's okay. Changes have definitely followed me, obviously, throughout my life, as I'm sure they have followed you. And I've never been one that dealt with it great, or like I was just very internal about it, or it would come out in ways that I didn't even realize. We're good. It's okay. We will survive. A great song and a great message. You will survive whatever change you may be going through right now. If you are, if you're not, be grateful for that in-between space when things are either right before or like you're in it and this is how you wanted life to be for a long time. Remember to be grateful for that. But if you're in that transition phase of things changing and like maybe you don't know what's gonna happen next, I really implore you, I didn't learn this until a few years ago, but like to look inward and focus on yourself and focus on what makes you happy and like, yeah, what brings you joy, and I always say it, what fills your cup. Because I truly believe like when you're pouring into yourself and your hobbies and your interests and what you like and what you want to be doing, with the good of all and harm to none, you will see the external change slowly but surely. Or like you'll notice things that you're like, okay, that I definitely have to change. Like, I don't want to have this habit anymore, or whatever, or maybe this friend isn't for me. I don't know what it is. Whatever changes you want to make, you will see it like when you focus inward. But if it's things that obviously are out of your control, which is usually the issue, that's where I implore you to even do that even more and look inward and focus on you. And you may not have the answer. There are no right answers of what you should do next, how you should move forward. It's just what feels right to you. I always have had this belief that it's like the whole free will versus destiny debate. If you believe that everything can work out for you and does, and that universe, God, source provides for you and can, I know I sound a little bit, whatever, but if you truly have that belief that no matter how things may be looking now, like I know it will come up, like just that positivity within you. Like everything might not look exactly as you want it to do, but you're on a path that leads you to where you should go, where you need to go. And so that's why obviously I believe we have free will and we choose what we do. But ultimately I think it's just like different paths, not necessarily leading to the same place, but like in a generalized view of it, the same place. Like a happy place, a place where you want to be for yourself and how you want to live your life, in my opinion. So not necessarily that you're making the right or wrong choice, it's just gonna change the reality of what's already supposed to happen anyway. Change it just like a little bit. I don't think it's like huge changes. And that's just what I think. Call me crazy. But yeah, and obviously changes are necessary and they are formative. And I feel like a lot of people, though, they deal with changes in a not great way. And maybe that's why a lot of people settle and they don't want to go after what they actually want. For me, I think you should always choose happiness, no matter how scary that change is. Whether it's your job, whether it's where you live, whether it's your partner, whether it's your friend, whether it's what you eat for lunch, like anything. If it's gonna make you happy, I think you should always follow your happiness. And sometimes it's gonna be selfish, and sometimes it's gonna be worth it. Like, I don't know, I think it's always worth it. But you just might not see it in that moment. And obviously, I've been on both sides of it, where it's been selfish and where it's been like I'm the one that gets hurt because of the quote-unquote selfishness. But you look back after, later on, few years, months, maybe weeks if you're lucky, down the line, and you realize, like, not why it all happened, but like that's just what was supposed to happen, and you're like okay with it in a sense. I don't really know how to describe that, but I don't know. Embrace change, embrace newness, and like different things in life. Life is all about experiencing, and if we're not experiencing, but like, no, genuinely, like, we should all just be going out and trying to do the things that excite us and that we've been dreaming of doing, or like our bucket list items, and like making all that special stuff not necessarily a daily occurrence, but a weekly occurrence. Like, you should always be trying to romanticize your life and like just making life beautiful in your terms of that. But there is something I wanted to talk about that I saw on the internet, and it had to do with this. So it's a quote that says, "And if you can lose someone you never thought you'd lose, remember you can always find someone you never thought you'd find." And I think that's the same with anything, not just with people. It could be with whatever, but the most important, I think, like, not necessarily things we have, but yeah, I guess things we have in life, I believe, are our relationships with the people around us. So if you can lose something that you never thought you'd lose, then wouldn't the pendulum also swing in the other direction of you can find something you never thought you'd find? And then, just to add a little cherry on top, in the best ways possible, in ways you could never have even dreamed or imagined. And it's just so good. Like, I don't know, I love to put an optimistic spin on it, because how I said, I think our words truly matter, and everything we speak comes to fruition in some way or another. That's just what I think. But yeah, changes, they're scary and not always fun, but they're necessary, and they made you who you are today, and they're gonna make you an even better person tomorrow, probably. I hope. I wish for you. But just hang in there, and you got this, and know that it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out for you. Trust, faith, pixie dust.
Aww.
Okay, did you guys watch Coachella? I know there's reasons to be mad at Coachella, but whatever. I don't care. I care about my crush of the week, Sabrina Carpenter, who absolutely dominated her Coachella set. Did you guys see that performance? Phenomenal, breathtaking, insane, amazing. Just all of the best adjectives. I can't think. Electric, like, all of the words. I don't know. She was, I'm speechless thinking about it. But no, so good. The journey that she took you on. I think I've seen clips of everything, but I haven't been able to sit and watch the actual entire set. But I've seen pretty much all of it. But I want to see it from like start to finish and like have her take me on the road. But I've seen what I need to see, and I want you to show me someone who has done that. She's been planning that for months, apparently. I believe her. It was spectacular from start to finish. The water at the end, and Weekend too, they put even more water. No. Amazing. She drives off. She had like Gina Davis and Susan Sheridan. I think they were Thelma and Louise, so that's amazing. In it, she had so many like guests in like a video or just in some way, like, no. Phenomenal. She's my crush of the week. I love an ambitious, hardworking, talented, phenomenal woman. I'm obsessed with her. Yeah. We're going to talk about music videos at some point in here. The house tour music video. If you haven't seen it, go see it. She amazes me. But yeah. Who is your crush of this week? Can literally be anyone. If it's a Coachella answer, that's even better, because like they were on the same week. Like if not, then I'm sure your answer's great too. Music videos. I just thought of this topic like randomly, the top of my head, a few weeks ago, and I didn't realize how much, one, music videos have been like around me in my atmosphere, and two, how much they've like raised me in a sense. I knew I loved them and appreciated them, but I didn't know how much I did. I don't know why. But growing up, I would watch Teen Nick in the morning. So it wasn't like Nickelodeon, and it wasn't like Nick at Night, which was like the adult sitcoms kind of vibe, or like the reruns in the middle of the night. It was a separate channel called Teen Nick. It was for the teenagers, and I think like Degrassi was on that one. There was other ones, and oh my god, I'd watch all like the 90s reruns there. Loved Teen Nick. Okay, in the mornings, for some reason, I guess they did like I think it was called TRL. I don't know what it stands for, but I know it was a show on MTV where like people would go and perform, or like their music videos would play. And MTV was like known for the music videos, or for playing them. This was kind of like that, but just in the morning they would just play a bunch of music videos back to back. So it was all like, at that time of life, it was like really early Drake, it was Katy Perry, it was Rihanna, it was Britney Spears. Who else would be on there? Like early Taylor Swift probably. Oh my god, I'm like unlocking memories as I continue. But like very much that era of like California Girls. What's that Drake song that he's like, it's like one of his first, I think it's one of his first songs, but it was also like his song with Rihanna. I don't know, I don't remember. Rihanna, like for sure Pon de Replay was always playing on there. Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me was probably the one that I would see. But like, oh, and like Black Eyed Peas, like, no, so good. They would just play all these music videos, and I remember just thinking like, this is so much fun. I love that there's a visual aspect to the audio art kind of thing, or to the auditory art, because I love visuals. Visuals are my favorite. And for a while in life, I was like, where are all the music videos? Either I didn't know they were happening, or they weren't like good that people would like talk about them. But also there's a lot of good ones that people just don't talk about, and I'm like, have you not seen this? Have you not seen this? I don't know. If I think of an example, I'll give you one. But I wanted to talk about the most recent music videos that I've seen, which I know I said it in my crush of the week. Sabrina Carpenter House Tour music video with Madeline Klein and Margaret Qualley, which Sabrina Carpenter and Margaret Qualley directed. Sensational. Like, it's so good, it's so funny, it's so cute and sexy and fun and hot and amazing and obsessed. Like, so cute. I love it. Also, Olivia Rodrigo, Drop Dead, filmed in Versailles. I'm obsessed. Like, how amazing. No, so cute the way she dances. And oh, no. And just the song is so good. It's so good. And like, both, whatever, I'm not gonna compare this. It's just all so good. I love girls. I love talented women. We've talked about this before. What are other recent music videos? Oh, if you haven't seen Taylor Swift's Fate of Ophelia, you are missing out. I made my whole family watch it at my birthday because we did karaoke, and I was like, that's the song I want to sing. And I was like, no, I just don't. I know the lyrics. I don't need the lyrics. You all are going to watch the music video and have a cinematic experience. And I kid you not, they all were like none of them are really Taylor fans the way I am, or just like they're like, yeah, she has good songs, they're good. Like, you know, and like if a song's like viral on TikTok, it'll get like probably stuck in their head, but like it's okay. Everyone has their own preference. They were all like this. I watched them because I was singing. And I was just so proud of my girl. I was like, yes, it's such a good music video. Everyone go watch it. It's so good. I love music videos. What are other good music videos? I don't know why the one that came to my head. I think it's like an interesting take. But the Stitches music video by Shawn Mendes that was like 2000 something, like 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know. My hand hurts. So if you see me doing this, it's because my hand hurts. Where he's like getting beaten by nothing. Like there's this like wind, like it's not wind, but like an invisible thing is beating him up and like causing him to have stitches. Crazy. I don't know, I love music videos. I love fun music videos. I love ensemble music videos. Did you guys see the Pink Panthers Zara Larsson music video, and they switch aesthetics? So cute. So cute of them. There's so many. I love what the Cat's Eye Girls be doing. I love if you guys have any boys who have good music videos, let me know. Oh, I love Ed Sheeran. Oh, I said Shawn Mendes. Okay, we said them. Oh, One Direction. Most of their music videos are just either so much fun, they're so cutie, or it's just like this great big giant like scale awesome project, like, you know. But Ed Sheeran has a music video. I'm for sure gonna butcher her name, but her name is like Sarasi Rosnan. I know, that's so bad. I'm so sorry, girl. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but she's beautiful. She's from Little Women. She played Jo in Little Women, and she is like the main girl in the music video for Galway Girl by Ed Sheeran. Great song. The music video is super cute and fun. Yeah, I love a good music video. I love a fun music video. Everyone go watch the music videos because they are art. All of them. I can't think of more right now. I should have written some down, I guess. I just love to go off my head. And my memories, we were working on it, so we should start writing things down. But let me know what music videos you guys be watching. We have a movie, an older movie, to discuss today. The reason we're discussing it is because I rewatched it recently with my best friend, and I didn't realize how much I loved it. Well, I knew I loved this movie, but how much I knew this movie, and just like how great the movie is, and funny and hilarious, and everyone should go have a rewatch of it. But Another Cinderella Story, the Selena Gomez, Drew Seeley Cinderella story. Jane Lynch, Sue Sylvester, she's in it, okay? That's all that should sell you, genuinely. But if that's not enough, the wittiest comments you ever heard. Literally, her best friend is, Selena Gomez's best friend in the movie is wearing a tutu, and a jock says, Halloween was last month, and she's like, So why are you dressed like a tool? Hilarious. What? Like, that, just, obviously it's not the top of her head, it's scripted, but like, that's hilarious. No, so good. That's just one little witty comment I can think of, but she has like the best comebacks. She's like, oh my god, when the mean girls are like bullying Selena, they like throw a Coke at her because they're bitches. They throw a Coke at her and the mean girl goes, oh, it's like I didn't even see you. It's like you were invisible. And the best friend goes like, look at my invisible finger. And she's like supposed to be flipping her off. That's hilarious. Like, one, this is a kid's movie. If a kid is watching, that's gonna go way over their head. They're gonna be like, oh, she's like going, no, you're mean to my friend, you know? An adult watching it, or like a teenager, look at my invisible finger, like, hilarious. Because they can't actually do it in a Disney movie. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Disney. Hilarious. But they put it in anyway, like, so funny. Yeah, everyone should go watch this movie. Jane Lynch is phenomenal in it. Selena Gomez, super cutie. Juicy Lee, also super cutie. They didn't let them kiss, which, respect. I'm pretty, or they don't kiss, I think they kiss once maybe, if they do. But I don't even think they kiss. Because she was 16-ish. And he was like 20-ish. So it's like, not a great look. But yeah, phenomenal movie, funny, hilarious. Go watch it. Go give it a rewatch. If you've never seen it, give it a chance. I don't know. What are you watching this week? Hello, and welcome to Tarot Corner. We have a reading for you this week. I don't know if I said that funny, but let's see what God, Source, the universe, Spirit want us to know this week. Hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, taking care of themselves. Sending you all love and light. Remember, this is entertainment purposes. So let's see if there's anything, okay, that we need to hear this week. Maybe some of us are going through it, but maybe it's in a good way. I don't know. Oh. I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything else? Okay. That we need to hear. Okay. That we need to hear. Okay. So. Okay, cool. The Empress is at the bottom. So the Tower came out reverse, and then it was this one, then this one, and this one. Okay. Okay, let's see what we need to hear. Okay, so the Tower reversed. I'll show it to you now. Working on posture recently. I feel like I'm always like this. Maybe that's a sign. Posture. When the Tower appears, it's a warning that the current foundations of your life are beginning to crumble. What you've always known will no longer, and you'll have to rebuild your life from the ground up. How you view these times will dictate whether or not you use them for growing rather than suffering. So when this came out reverse, to me, what I thought of was, because I know that the Tower is all about like the foundation crumbling beneath you and feeling like everything is changing around you. Interesting, because we talked about changes today, but to me, like, and usually it's like a scary, like people associate it scary in what I've seen, but to me, with it being reversed, it's like either this is a very good change, or in the sense that you've already experienced the change and you're reaping the fruits of like the labor it took for you to deal with the change, kind of thing. And that's just what I'm getting. So then the next card is the Seven of Wands. You guys know I'm I'm not great with Roman numerals. So in your current situation, you may face conflict and opposition. You have the upper hand and will come out on top if you are persistent. So to me, yeah, like that just says like keep moving forward. Like even though it might feel like there's difficult changes, conflict, opposition around you, trust, know that everything always works out for you, one. And like the card says, that you have the upper hand and you'll come out on top if you're persistent, so just persist. Now the next one is also in reverse, and it's the Ten of Swords. So that's why, like, that's, okay, and it's reversed. I said that. It's reversed. But so it says, when this card appears, you're at rock bottom. The only place to move forward from here is upward. So it being in reverse just tells me that you've already, like, worked through the changes and everything, and it's just up from here kind of thing. That's what I'm getting from that card. The last is the Seven of Pentacles. Dude. I literally said, like, reap the benefits, like, of, like, the fruits of your labor, whatever, okay. So, it's right side up. The Seven of Pentacles appears when you've invested efforts towards your desires, and it's now time to wait for them to come to fruition. So, just know that everything you've gone through was, one, just to make you stronger, and then two, for you to come to this time and know that everything you want is coming to you in the best ways kind of possible. And you just have to reap the, I don't know how that saying goes, but like the seeds you sowed, you're gonna reap those rewards soon. I think that's how that goes, something like that. But on bottom is the Empress, the bottom of the deck, and so I feel like that's just your overall energy coming out of this maybe tumultuous situation, if you have been in one. I don't know. The Empress sits on a royal throne out in the depths of the outdoors. The nature depicted in the card symbolizes feminine energy and the power of nurturing yourself as well as others. This card is a positive omen for abundance and showcases the beauty of a particular situation. So I feel like if you focus on yourself, focus on what brings you love and light, instead of, and like trusting that everything's going to work out even if it might not look like it. And just knowing that you're going to, how I always say, you're going to be able to fill your own cup, and then it'll overflow and you can fill other people's cups. Wow. Like, you already know how to fill your own, so you're just replenishing, and giving to others at the same time, kind of thing. So, just faith, trust, pixie dust, and know that everything's going to work out even if it might not look like it, but just trust the process, trust yourself. And yeah, things might seem scary in the moment, but it's like being in the eye of the hurricane, in the center of the storm. And then once you're out of it, it's usually beautiful skies. I live in Florida, so I kind of know some things. It's usually really pretty after like a hurricane or something. Obviously everything else is gross. They're devastating, tragic, but I'm just using them in the context of the sky. It looks scary maybe right now in your life, but just know that clear skies are ahead. And what is it that Addison Rae says? Guess I got accept. She says something like, oh, life's no fun through clear waters. So just know that even if it's a little choppy right now, focus on you, replenish yourself, do the things that bring you love and light, and have fun through those maybe choppy waters, and they will clear, and you'll be able to bring yourself peace, and that'll be the best practice in the world. I don't know if this resonated. If it didn't, I'm so sorry. Check back next week or look in the past. If it did, I hope that things are looking up for you, and sending you so much love and light, and a beautiful week ahead. I should have put this message towards whatever. It's okay. Life happens. That was so much fun though. Oh, we're still recording on here, aren't we?